loves, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, I'm Nocturne and I'm a tarot reader here on YouTube. I hope you guys are well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today we're going to be doing a reading on Taehyung of BTS. I've actually done a reading on him. I think I filmed it about maybe it was like a month ago, but I asked you guys on the community post if you guys wanted me to just post that one or do a new one, and most of you guys asked me to do a new one to get the current energy. So it's what we're doing right now. So we're going to be looking into his current energy as well as blessings coming his way, his connections and things like that. As usual, I just want to make a quick disclaimer. I'm not going to be divulging too much into his personal life out of respect for him and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to join me on Patreon, would like to get a private reading for yourself or any of that good stuff, I'll have it linked in the description box below. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the reading. So okay guys, so we're starting off the reading by seeing what is the current energy. What is the current energy for Taehyung? Full disclaimer, I am currently filming this on the 18th of August. Yeah, so current energy for Taehyung. Oof. More from this deck. Okay, let me just grab a different deck. Current energy for Taehyung. One second. Oh. It's very difficult, okay, because right now it almost feels like there's an overwhelming of energy surrounding him right now. So it's very much action, 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 outwards, outward, outwards, instead of internal, okay? I feel like, to be honest with you, he's not necessarily feeling the luckiest he ever has felt. There are so many changes happening around him. There are so many people surrounding him as well. There's a lot of things that he needs to do. We have chop wood and co-create. So it almost feels like he wakes up in the morning and there are things that he just needs to get done. He needs to be around people. He needs to be creating with people, working towards a common goal with people. There's a lot of ways that he's being tested right now. And I feel like it's different for him because I feel like in the past, he's someone that internalizes things a lot. He thinks a lot, and now there's almost no time for him to think. Okay, so it's almost like it's so important for him to talk to people about his worries and his fears, because without talking to people, he doesn't realize how he feels. That makes sense. It's almost like this, right? When you're someone that's so used to internalizing things, you know how you feel, you know yourself in and out. But when you have no time and you've kind of been plucked away from that normal baseline that you usually have, and all you do is do, and you don't have time to think, you lose that touch you have with yourself. And the only way to get it out is by talking, because you're talking to people, and then as you talk, you realize. So it's so important that he actually connects with people right now, because otherwise he loses that connection with himself, is what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense, guys. When I do readings, a lot of these messages that come forward sometimes are like very energetic, and so I'm trying to find a way to verbalize it in the way that I can, and sometimes also my mouth can't catch up with myself. Also, apologies about the siren. Anything else, guys, in regards to current energy for Taehyung? Yeah, like I mentioned, I feel like he's losing touch with his intuition right now. You know, without going into, you know, whatever, without going into too much detail and divulging too much, I will say that right now it almost feels like he's been uprooted. So current energy is not the best. I will say the good thing is I do see he's getting along with the people around him. He's co-creating, he's working towards a common goal, he's you know, he's okay. He's just working. He's doing. But when we talk about him internally, I just feel like right now the passion or the drive is not really there. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. He's a little bit more pessimistic than he is optimistic right now. I think his perception about the world has changed slightly. He's not really listening to his intuition. So, you know, current energy is all over the place. I think it's just like a circumstantial thing, you know, because of what he's doing right now. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know, there's just so many changes around him right now. sorry guys, and the energy is also quite heavy. Okay, thank you so much. So can we see what are big blessings that are coming his way in the next 3 months? Blessings, blessings. Let's talk about blessings. Let's talk about blessings. This is tough. Okay, okay, so that's good. So we have the Sun and the Magician in reverse. We have Death. We have the Ace of Cups in upright. We have the Death upright. Okay. There is something, you guys, that there is something that he's been trying to move on from, okay? There's something that he's been manifesting to move forward from, okay? It's a certain connection, a certain friendship from someone, and for some reason, he just cannot move on from it. I do see there's going to be a certain death to that. So in the next 3 months, I do see he's going to feel a lot more calm, a lot more peaceful in regards to this connection, this past connection. So the death is going to feel a lot better for him. When I say death, it's about endings, okay? So it feels like he's finally going to open up his heart again. And when I say open up his heart, it doesn't mean he's going to start dating people again. It just means he's going to start opening his heart to just love and connecting and having fun with people and laughing and loving himself as well, because it's all interconnected. So I do feel it's really good. He's going to finally be able to leave this behind, okay? Is there any other blessings coming Taehyung's way in the next 3 months? No, not right now. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, seriously. I saw a comment a few days ago saying like, oh, you know, like Nocturne really hates Taehyung and something like that. I do not hate Taehyung whatsoever. I don't hate anyone, okay? If you guys have watched my videos for a long time, you'll know I have such a soft spot. Every time I did a reading for Taehyung, I think the first time I did a reading for him and I did like his energy check, I was like, oh my god, this person is so amazing, he's so loving and he's so special and things like that. I do not control what cards come out or what messages come out, so please don't make it personal. I hate delivering, you know, messages that are not good to you guys too. But I have to be honest, otherwise what's the point? Do you know what I mean? So please don't say that, because it does make me feel so guilty. And anyways, no, I do not hate Taehyung as well, and at all. And I do not want to deliver messages that make you guys feel disheartened, but I have to be honest with what messages come forward. Okay, so let's just see quickly. Connections for Taehyung right now. Connections and friendships, and then we'll go to career. So in regards to connection, you guys, it's not something on his mind right now, okay? He's literally like, he's not thinking about, you know, love or women or anything like that. No, not at all. I think right now it's literally just focusing on himself and his day-to-day, okay, work. Putting in his hours, working with people, co-creating. That's what he's focused on right now. Those are his connections, okay? It's not about thinking about the outside world and, you know, finding love somewhere. It's almost like there isn't even a need or a want to be connecting to someone right now, okay? He's still healing. He's still going through his inner turmoil and things like that. So, yeah, no connections right now. Okay, what about career, guys? Can we see career for Taehyung in the next 6 months? Any blessings in regards to career for Taehyung in the next 6 months? Okay, in regards to career in the next 6 months, not necessarily big in regards to singing or anything like that. I do see with Imagine in reverse, not for you in reverse, not necessarily anything in regards to career, but we have to be fair here. So if he's currently dealing with any legal battles, if he's currently dealing with anything to do with the law, anything to do with just lawyers and things like that, justice system, I do see that the blessing is that it's going to work in his favor, okay? So that is the blessing when it comes to his career. So it's not going to be difficult at all. It feels like it's going to be relatively simple and relatively quite easy. I don't think he's going to be fully satisfied with it, to be honest, but it's not bad. Okay, he's not like gonna be heartbroken or anything by it. The results is gonna be in his favor, but it feels almost like he's insatiable at the moment, that it feels like it's not enough for him to just get that. You guys, you know, we go through stages, right? Sometimes we go through stages when we feel like ourselves, or sometimes we lose ourselves a little bit. And I think right now, you know, Taehyung is such a strong person and he's amazing in so many different ways. But I think right now it's almost like it's a survival instinct. In order for him to survive, he needs to be this way, because if he reverts to his old self, he'll feel too much and it'll be too difficult. So he's not really feeling that much, you know, he's just surviving is what I'm trying to say. Anything else in regards to career blessings? Not right now, you guys. I think, to be honest with you, when he thinks about career right now, he feels cheated. There's so many things that he feels didn't necessarily work out for him, or there's so many cards that are kind of dealt against him and maybe against BTS. So there is a feeling of disappointment right now. But yeah, if he's dealing with something to do with the law or justice system or anything like that, it is going to work out in his favor. Yeah, it's going to work out in his favor very swiftly, easily, and to his benefit is what I'm trying to say. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So yeah, now let's just quickly see anything else, anything else in regards to August, September, October, November, December, January. So August to January. Let's just quickly see. August to January, anything else for Taehyung? August to January. Okay. I think that's the blessing, the big blessing, you guys. Do you remember I told you like he is so closed off when it comes to connections now? But I think the big blessings is that within these next 6 months, he's going to start healing from whatever past situations have held him back in the past. So we have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, you know, in regards to certain accomplishments that he wanted to reach in regards to his personal goals and his career. Maybe it's not happening just yet, but he's putting in the hour. This is the second time that the Three of Pentacles has come forward. He's enjoying his what's it called, his surroundings right now, with the people that are surrounding him. Like, they get him, he's vibing with them, so that's good. And I see that in the next 6 months he's going to start opening up again. He's going to start connecting, laughing with people, members of the opposite sex, are gonna start, you know, maybe appealing to him again, things like that. Like, he's gonna start opening up his heart again. And I think the biggest takeaway from this is that when you start healing your heart, you start loving yourself again. And I think that's the most important part. But yeah, guys, so yeah, that's what I see for Taehyung right now. And sorry, let me just quickly see this. Anything else in regards to the next 6 months for Taehyung? Anything else in regards to the next 6 months for Taehyung? Yeah, I think, you know, at the end of the day, it's about rebuilding his confidence. Okay, there's a feeling of self-sabotage. There's a feeling of like, oh my gosh, I wasn't enough for a certain connection, and because of that, that means I'm probably not enough for everything else. So it's about rebuilding his confidence. It's about finding confidence in himself again, finding strength in himself again. And I see that in the next 6 months, that's something that he's going to be working on. That's the #1 thing for him. But yeah, if you guys are Taehyung fans, please send him a lot of love. I think he's going to be absolutely okay, you guys. He is working so hard. He is putting all his efforts into his day-to-day. He's working well with the people around him, and I think that's the most important thing. And he's healing and he's getting better and better every day. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, do give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm so sorry some of the messages that came forward are not, you know, like rainbows and sunshines, but I have to be honest with you guys. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I really hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.